people are ready for this. All right, I'm like, look.
Is he? Well, according to him,
That right there was just like a super exciting moment. So I was like beyond ready to kill it.
you heard the man. He's ready for this. In fact, Noah Lyles secured a spot on the USA team for the World Championship after overcoming COVID-19. Well, is he ready for that? That said, how is Noah Lyles faring so far this season? In February, Noah Lyles ran a personal best time in the 60 meters, then reaffirmed record-breaking intentions for the 100 meters and especially the 200 meters, where Usain Bolt holds the fastest times in history. At the New Balance Indoor Grand Prix in Boston, Lyles won the 60-meter sprint in 6.51 seconds, clipping Trayvon Bromell, the world 100 meters bronze medalist, by 2,000th in his first top-level meet of the year. Bromell is notably a past world indoor 60 meters champion and has a better start than Lyles, which is crucial in a 6-second race. But even with that advantage, Lyles ran down Bromell and shaved 400ths off his personal best. It is no secret that Noah Lyles has his eyes set on Usain Bolt's records. Yes, records. He isn't just aiming to break one or two of Bolt's 11 world records, but he wants to break them all. This is the moment I've been working like 7 years for, he said. We're not just coming for the 200 meters world record, we're coming for all the world records. In fact, when asked about breaking Bolt's 200-meter record of 19.19, Lyles said, "Personally, I know it's crazy to say, but I don't think it will be that hard." With the way he's performing so far this season, breaking one of Bolt's records may really not be too hard for him. Last month, Noah Lyles marked his 11th win this season. That in itself is remarkable, but listen to this. At the 2023 New York City Grand Prix, the 25-year-old American sprinter recorded his 34th career sub-20-second 200-meter race with a time of 19.83 seconds.
And here comes the next gear for Noah Lyles. Asinga's going to fall back further and further, and Noah Lyles does some more damage. 1982 now.
But that's not all. With that win, that time, that mark tied Usain Bolt's career record. Lyles' time also ranked third fastest in the event, behind Bolt's world record of 19.19 seconds from 2009 and Johan Blake's 19.26 from 2011. Still, it is worth noting that he is now even with Bolt in the number of times breaking 20 seconds. 10 more times than retired Namibian Frankie Fredericks, then 11 more than 1996 Olympic champ Michael Johnson. Notably, his run at the NYC Grand Prix was Lyles' second sub-20-second finish this season after he hit it 11 times in 2022. In fact, he broke the American record in winning the 2022 world title in 19.31 and is the world's fastest man this year at 19.67. That said, he definitely has a chance to break Bolt's record if he continues to run his races strongly. In an NBC interview after the race, Lyles said, "It's not perfect, but it was very fun." Well, it was for everyone except his competitors, of course.
Mom's happy, the crowd is happy, and Noah, most importantly, is happy.
Earlier that month, Lyles also had an amazing finish at the Paris Diamond League athletics meeting. The event was billed as a showdown between Olympic 100-meter champion Marcel Jacobs and world 200-meter champion Noah Lyles. However, by the end of the race, it was nothing of the sort, with Lyles leading the men's 100-meter race from the front and Jacobs lagging behind after appearing to start powerfully out of the blocks.
Jacobs out really well. Blake got away quickly as well. Jacobs is already fading. It's Omanyala starting to come, and Noah Lyles will come quickly at the end. Who's going to get it? It's Lyles!
Jacobs was unable to sustain his start and quickly fell behind the pack, crossing in 7th place in 10.21.
Jacobs left, trailing. Work to do. A lot of work to do for the Olympic champion.
Lyles found himself in a close race with Kenya's Ferdinand Omanyala instead, the African record holder. But it was Lyles who won with a dip at the line to edge his Kenyan rival out by 100th of a second, clocking 9.97 seconds.
But it's Noah Lyles who takes the win. That 200-meter strength just carried him through.
After the race, Lyles exclaimed, "9.97, that was the time that I ran? Wow! All my preparation was about the first 30 meters. The race was great. I set it up the way I needed it to be. It feels good to win here." He was happy with how it ended up, as he believed he had a great start.
Our start was okay. You know, I'm gonna put it at okay. It progressively built in, and that's what me and my coach have really been working on. And projecting myself down the track. I felt I did that. I didn't sleep in the blocks. I felt like, you know, I got out there.
The focus is on the first 30 meters, the start. I had to make sure that it is fast and then build on it. Then it will be a fast, good race. It was a fun run today with a big crowd. They got me energized. I love that. It makes me want to come back here. He said that while others tried to outrun him, he knew he can't let that happen.
Even though people were trying to put distance on me, I never let him get a hand pocket away. And by the time we got to 60 meters, I knew that the race was over.
Although in the recently concluded USATF National Championships finals held in Eugene, Noah Lyles finished third. But do not fret, that finish still earned him a spot on the men's 100-meter USA team for the World Championships, which he has been waiting for. What's more noteworthy is the fact that he almost wasn't able to compete that day, but he, fortunately, was eventually cleared to, and he finished wonderfully. In fact, he shared that he missed much of his preparation for the event because he was sick with COVID. "I've been sick since New York. I actually got COVID," Lyles told reporters after the race. "I didn't get cleared until Sunday and flew out Monday, so it's been a wild week, a very wild week." Christian Coleman was the fastest across the 4 heats with a 9.95 time, followed by Cravant Charleston at 10.01. JT Smith and Kendall Williams tied at 10.02. To advance, Lyles ran a 10.05 time in the third men's 100 meters. It was the 6th fastest time overall. Lyles, who just days away from the event, wasn't sure if he would race here, refused to use his illness as an excuse. "It's just the hand I was dealt," said Lyles, "and I gotta treat it like it's the best winning hand I've got."
For some reason, I feel like I went to go reach for pushing on the back pad, and I just didn't feel it. So got out, and I said, well, this is where I'm at. Let's make the best of it. And just start moving on people.
In an Instagram post following the game, Lyles shared, "Flu game, COVID couldn't stop me." Fans expressed their congratulations and praise in the comments. It was truly a remarkable run, and Lyles is an extremely admirable athlete, both for his prowess and resilience. So, what can we expect from him for the rest of the season?
As we're getting closer and closer to USA, I know that I'm taking on the best in the world, and I'm able to say, no matter what is in the field, I'm going to come out with the win.
You heard that, people. Lyles himself said that we can expect more wins from him, especially in the upcoming World Championships. In light of this, if he continues to run this well or better, his goal of breaking Bolt's records might not be too far into the future. Although it will be extremely hard to break Usain Bolt's record, as he has cemented his legacy as one of the greatest sprinters in the history of athletics. A lot of talented sprinters across the globe are trying hard to do so, but no one came as close as Noah Lyles to replace him as the face of the sport. For now, let's watch out for Noah Lyles and see if he achieves his goal. Watch this to see how Abby Steiner failed to achieve her goals this season.